to another Scoobo-tastic episode of Two Peas in a Podcast. I'm Josh. This is Sean over there. He's putting something together for
later.
For later, yeah. But today we are doing something in preparation for Avengers Doomsday, which we all know comes out in December.
Yes.
We are going to rank the entirety of the X-Men, of the Fox X-Men movies.
Yep.
So, for context, because I said Fox, we decided as a duo, we are not going to include Deadpool and Wolverine in this list. We are going to have it as an honorable mention at the bottom because Deadpool and Wolverine, as we all know, is not considered a Fox movie. It is a Disney MCU film.
Yep.
So, that being said, and also because it would be super biased of us because Deadpool and Wolverine would rank so high amongst these movies compared to the Fox ones. So we decided we'll keep it out. We'll keep it at the bottom as an honorable mention just because it's that good and it is an X-Men movie still, but it's not by Fox. We're just going to rank the Fox movies. So 14, Deadpool and Wolverine, honorable mention. 13 to 1 is going to be all Fox.
Yes.
And
it's all live action movies.
All live action, yeah. So X-Men 97 is also not included here. It's just movies.
And X-Men 97 would also probably be very
probably
high.
At the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to be interesting because we're not including two of the best X-Men projects that exist.
And I don't know exactly how this is going to go for us matching-wise. Because usually when we do lists like this, we kind of match somewhere.
I feel like our number ones are going to match.
Maybe. I don't
but
know.
But I don't know about anything else.
I don't think our number one is going to match because I feel like we both kind of went, not in two different directions. I think we did it based on, like, our favorites.
Yeah.
But I think you're going to be surprised.
Now, also, there are two on this list that I have not watched.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
I've heard about them. I have not watched them because I know they're not very well received, and I really did not want to put myself through that pain. So
I think you all know which two he's talking about.
So that being said, you want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
So that being said, number 13 is X-Men Origins Wolverine. Because despite the fact that there are two movies that I have not watched, I'm still ranking it lower than both of them because it's that bad.
All right, I got to put this tablet down. I will do that later. What the ass?
Put this at the bottom.
What in the ass?
Despite the fact that I have not seen Dark Phoenix nor New Mutants, I am still going to put X-Men Origins at the bottom, below them.
Wow.
Now, there are good qualities, like Liev Schreiber, who's probably the best character in that entire movie.
Yeah.
There's also Hugh Jackman, because it's Hugh Jackman. I mean, you can never go wrong with him as Wolverine. Liev Schreiber's Sabretooth, literally a really great villain. Genuinely good villain.
That movie has Gambit, though.
Yeah, but it's a lousy Gambit.
I
don't like Taylor Kitsch's Gambit.
No, that's fine. I'm not trying to argue.
Yeah,
no,
but
you
also,
know what?
And
it's low.
And it's also got Will.i.am in it.
That's tough, yeah.
Yeah.
That is tough.
Like, I understand that he was relevant then.
Yeah.
But
I don't know why I'm trying to argue for it.
The writing is just so ass.
Now, so he said he hasn't seen Dark Phoenix or New Mutants. I have seen them. So my list, I will actually rank them. That was surprising.
I feel like when I do watch Dark Phoenix and New Mutants, I'm still going to like them over X-Men Origins.
You might, yeah.
I think I'm going to like them more.
You might, yeah.
So that's why I did that.
Okay.
Okay. The writing in Origins is just so bad.
It is bad. It's tough.
Also, what really throws me off is, because obviously we all know there's a continuity issue with X-Men, right? You can make it work. Just don't include that movie in it. And it fixes like 90% of the continuity issues. Because, for one, you got two Sabretooths at this point, even though Liev Schreiber's is great. You know, I think the canon one is still Tyler Maines. But Liev Schreiber's is just so good. He's very good in it.
He was pretty good.
The other thing that really throws off the whole continuity thing with this movie is fucking Danny Houston, because his Stryker's been 70 for like 45 years.
Yeah.
It's like if you watch the franchise without that movie alone, it just makes sense, because you got the young one in Days of Future Past, right?
Yes.
Then you got the Brian Cox one in X2. That's all you need. That's all you need. It makes sense that way. And then you throw in Danny Houston that's been 80 for fucking 50 years. I don't know. Just the writing is lousy. I'm not even going to talk about the elephant in the room, which is fucking Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
He got killed off anyway by Ryan Reynolds.
Well, yeah.
So, and if Deadpool and Wolverine was ranked in this case, obviously it would be above Origins by a lot.
Yeah.
But again, Deadpool Wolverine is not number 14. It's just an honorable mention.
Yes.
We're doing that.
Yeah.
And so is X-Men 97.
Yes.
So, despite not seeing Dark Phoenix or New Mutants, I still think when I do watch them, I'm still going to enjoy them better than X-Men Origins Wolverine.
You probably
So in this
will.
case, that movie is number 13. What's yours?
Gotcha. My number 13 is Dark Phoenix.
Okay.
There is a glimmer of something in this movie. The final act on the train that they have is the best part of the movie.
Okay.
No, that's it. I'm done.
Oh, that's it?
That's the only good part of it.
Okay.
The best part is Michael Fassbender is still Magneto, and he is still killing it. He is the perfect Magneto that we've got.
He's great.
He is beautiful.
He's great.
I don't know what James McAvoy is doing. I don't know what Nicholas Hoult is doing. Jennifer Lawrence didn't do anything because she died 5 minutes in.
That's right.
And Sophie Turner is just depressed the entire movie.
I don't think we talk about Sophie Turner that much, do we?
No.
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 We don't.
No.
Unless it's Game of Thrones related.
Yeah.
Which you haven't even watched all of that anyway, so you can't talk about it.
Hey, I've seen season 1, so.
Well, season 1 is great.
Yeah.
And so is seasons 2 through 7.
So I've heard.
Yeah, just stop at the end of season 7. Just don't watch anymore.
Jessica Chastain.
I forgot she was in.
Shows no emotion.
I forgot she was in that movie.
She is one note the entire movie. She has no facial expressions. The action scenes suck, and there's only like 2 of them.
Jesus.
And yeah, that's all I have to say about Dark Phoenix. It's basically just imagine The Last Stand, but all of the bad parts of it.
Imagine The Last Stand, but worse, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Take all the bad parts of The Last Stand and make it a movie.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Dark Phoenix is number 13 for me.
Okay, so number 12 for me is Dark Phoenix.
Okay.
I haven't seen it. I've heard enough about how bad it is. I still want to watch it. I just really need to take the time and effort and multiple alcohol consumptions before I watch it. So, Dark Phoenix is number 12 because again, I'm probably still going to like it more than X-Men Origins Wolverine. So, Dark Phoenix is 12.
Makes sense. Okay. Number 12 for me is New Mutants.
New Mutants.
Again, this movie has a glimmer of something in it. When this movie was coming out, all the way back in like 2012 when it was supposed to come out, and then it got delayed to 2014, and then it got delayed to 2018, and then it came out during COVID for some reason. It was marketed as a horror movie. They should have stayed with that because the horror elements of this movie are the best parts.
You know what I found out, and I think we knew this and I just forgot? They had made the movie, right? Then they planned on doing reshoots.
Yep.
They never did the reshoots.
Nope.
Apparently, they decided, you know what? We don't need to. We're just going to keep the vision here. But yet, apparently, it's still not what Josh Boone wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like they said, they're going to follow his original vision, and then he was like, this movie sucks."
Yeah. All of the actors in the movie are like trying their best, but it's not good enough. Anya Taylor-Joy is the best part as Magic. I think if there's any character from that franchise to take over, it would be her.
Remember when they were going to have a post-credit scene with John Hamm
as Mr. Sinister?
That they never filmed?
Yep.
Then they were like, we're gonna throw Antonio Banderas in as a different character and be the villain, and then he wasn't in it either.
Nope. Yeah. I will say, visually, the movie looks incredible. I mean, it was in the cooker for fucking 10 years.
The cooker.
Yeah, it
was in the cooker.
It was sitting in that crock pot for so long. The visuals had to look good, and they did. And again, I think the horror elements of it are the best part. They just didn't go far enough with it. And the pacing is off because they cut it so aggressively. There are scenes that you'll watch the scene and be like, oh, this was supposed to happen a whole last 20 minutes ago in the movie. Or you'll watch a scene and be like, okay, what movie is that from?
Did you mean Morbius?
Bro, there's a whole scene in
Bro,
here.
Morbius did the same thing, remember?
Yeah. But at least Morbius was like kind of okay. Because it was edgy and it knew it was edgy.
We don't talk about
Half sex. No, but there's a scene in New Mutants where you're like, this is supposed to be in The Fault in Our Stars.
Which he made.
Yeah.
Which Josh Boone made.
Yeah, you're like, this is
Jesus.
supposed to be in that movie. But it's in here for some reason. Why? Okay, cool.
Josh Boone was like, I'm going to take the deleted scenes from Fault in Our Stars and I'm going to throw them in this movie.
And then I think Maisie Williams gives it an okay performance as well. But
I figured the two of them would be the two best actors in the movie. Because they're Anya Taylor-Joy and Maisie Williams are both very good actors.
Sadly, Charlie Heaton didn't do much. And he's obviously from Stranger Things fame, but
I think Charlie Heaton needs to take like a 25-hour nap. Dude looks tired all the time.
Yes, he does. And his now wife.
Brother looks exhausted.
Yeah, and his now wife Natalia Dyer, she doesn't look much better.
No, you're right.
But anyway, New Mutants. It's still. I think the horror elements are what pushed this movie over Dark Phoenix because it is a little bit more fun to watch.
And that's why I put that at 11 also.
Yeah.
Because I put it over Dark Phoenix just because I feel like I'm gonna like that one more just because of the horror elements.
And
I really think the two of them are just going to surpass Origins by far, just because Origins to me. Ugh. But anyway. Go ahead. Sorry. I didn't
going into my number 11, I have X-Men Origins. I just think, compared to the other two, this movie, while it is a mess and it has a lot wrong, I think it is a more connected story from beginning to end.
It is.
It's not a good story.
Now here's the thing.
But it's connected.
Here's one of the few good things about Origins. You could watch Origins as its own separate standalone movie, and it would probably be a lot better.
Yeah.
Like, I don't include Origins in the overarching continuity just because it's kind of its own thing. And that's kind of the standout about it. That's the one of the few good things I'll say about it. From beginning to end, it's consistent. It's a contained story.
Consistently bad.
But it's a contained story.
Yes, yeah.
If you watch this movie by itself and didn't know anything about what the X-Men characters are supposed to be, you'd probably be like, that was good. I like that. Yeah. And then don't watch anything else, because then the continuity would throw you off and the overall story would be like, oh, damn, this movie actually sucks.
Yeah.
They did everything wrong.
But yeah, so that's why I put Origins above the other two, is because
that's fair.
It is at least a consistent one issue story.
Yeah.
You know? Obviously, it's a mess of a consistency.
Yeah, but I get that, though, and that makes a lot of sense.
No scene feels really out of place. Plus, that scene when, like, right after Logan gets the adamantium claws and he's in that people's bathroom and he's, like, cutting the sink. Yeah. And then he has that helicopter chase.
The scene where he... Is it in that movie where the scene where he's in the pool getting the and he comes out?
Yeah, and he comes out.
Okay, that's a good scene.
Yeah. So, like, there are really good moments in it that I really enjoyed.
I am going to say this now because this does kind of make sense. There's a possibility I could watch Dark Phoenix and New Mutants and still prefer Origins over both of them. We will see.
Who knows?
I don't know. Either Origins could be worse than them or better than them.
That could be really fun to record videos for. We get drunk and watch New Mutants, and then make another video. We get drunk and watch Dark Phoenix. Hey, I'll write that down.
Ooh, yeah.
We get drunk and watch Dougal.
We did that already.
Yeah, but not for them.
But not for them.
True. We need to introduce them to Dougal culture.
We do.
One of
the greatest movies of all time.
Yes, that needs to be a live stream because I'm not cutting anything out of that movie.
Oh God, no.
Could you imagine cutting that movie?
No.
Cutting any scene in that movie out and having.
I could cut the ending and just put it on loop for like 8 times. Because it's basically by the end of the movie, you could just start over again.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So you're number 10.
My number 10 is X-Men: The Last Stand.
Mine too.
Is The Last Stand a better adaptation of the Phoenix storyline than Dark Phoenix?
Yes.
He says it, and I would probably agree. Because I don't know, the actors in the OG trilogy are just so much better.
Yes.
To me.
Agreed.
I mean,
agreed.
I'm not trying to diss Fassbender or McAvoy or any of them, but it's Patrick Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ian McKellen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Hugh Jackman's there. You got James Marsden's Cyclops. You got Famke Janssen's Jean Grey, which I 100% prefer over Sophie Turner's.
Yes, for sure.
Like, the writing is still bad. It's still not that great. But the execution of the storyline in Last Stand is still far better than Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
Again, I haven't seen Dark Phoenix, so I can't really relate, but I already have a feeling it's going to be a better attempt, because a lot of people say that too. That The Last Stand... Dark Phoenix made The Last Stand a good movie.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, for sure. Like you said, I think the writing is better.
Now, it did...
But...
The writing is still suffered because it wasn't Bryan Singer at the helm of the movie.
Yeah. The writing's not great.
He went off to go do Superman Returns, one of your favorites.
Yeah.
So, I mean, enough props. Well, I can't really say anything about Brett Ratner because he's a piece of shit. But
yeah,
the execution of the storyline is better in Last Stand. The acting is better.
Yeah, and I think it definitely helped that it was the third in the original X-Men trilogy. So these actors have been these characters for a while now,
of
so
course,
they understand.
a lot of them do lose their life in the movie.
Yeah, poor Halle Berry.
The way the story goes is like that's the end of the OG trilogy for a while. And it works for an ending. I mean, it's the third movie. They all kind of are well seasoned in the roles by now. Is it a good movie? It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's not. It's far from the best. But it is better. I will say, even though I haven't seen it, what I've heard is it is better than Dark Phoenix. It's a better attempt at the story.
Oh, I forgot Dark Phoenix had like Skrull creatures in it.
I don't
like
don't even tell me about that. I don't even want to know. Don't tell me this is Secret Invasion now.
Kind of. They were like
God.
They were like
no.
They were like
God,
almost a little bit like that.
Oh God, oh man, oh God.
Yeah. Well, that was like when Dark Phoenix came out, they said they had to change the whole third act because it was too similar to another movie that had come out. It was Captain Marvel. The giant space battle
that's
with
funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really funny actually.
Yep.
But Last Stand, number 10.
Yes, agreed.
And yours is also number 10.
Yes, my number 10 is also Last Stand, yeah.
Number 9 is probably going to really hit you hard. Number 9 is X-Men Apocalypse.
Ooh, that does hit. That hurts.
Not saying it's a bad movie. It's good. I just don't think it lives up to some of the better ones. There's other X-Men movies that I've seen that I just prefer over Apocalypse.
I understand people's disdain for Apocalypse.
I think one thing that does kill it is it does run a little long.
Yeah.
It is the longest X-Men movie.
Yeah, it is a long sit through.
It kind of suffers from that.
Like I said, I understand people's disdain.
The
for
acting's
that movie.
great. I mean, Oscar Isaac is a great Apocalypse.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he was great, and of course, McAvoy, Fassbender, all them. But I don't know. I think the length is a big killer.
I see that.
Like if the movie was maybe a half hour shorter, it would probably be much higher.
Yeah, and I think the other reason it was so long is because they were trying to introduce Apocalypse in one movie and then kill him in one movie.
Yeah.
Apocalypse should have been teased like Thanos was in the MCU.
Apocalypse should have been Thanos.
Yes, he should have been
Thanos level
teased.
threat. Yeah.
And then Apocalypse.
Because all they did was really tease him
Could've
at the
been
end
that.
of what? Was it which post-credit scene? Was it Days of Future Past? Where they teased him?
Maybe. I don't
think
even remember them teasing him.
It was a post-credit scene. I think it was at the end of Days of Future Past. And he was like a child building the pyramids, and they're all chanting.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I
but
think
that
it was that
it.
one.
That was the only tease we got
Yeah.
for Apocalypse. Like, he should have been teased like 4 movies ago.
Yeah.
And it would have made more sense.
Or at least tease him in that one and
Yeah.
then do a different movie.
Yeah.
And then go into Apocalypse in the next one.
I think if
Not right
I think
after
if
you tease
Apocalypse was like a half hour shorter and they teased Apocalypse better as a more threatening villain like Thanos level, it would be a lot higher on my list.
Yeah, that would be like if you watched Avengers and you saw the Thanos tease at the end, and then the next movie to release after Avengers was Infinity War.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it felt.
That's basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Apocalypse could have been Infinity War level good if they executed it properly and released it at a better time, after more teasing.
Because Apocalypse was good. Like, the character.
Apocalypse, the character's great.
character was
Oscar
good.
Isaac did a great job.
Yes.
But they really tried to rush the whole thing with him.
And it was tough.
Despite rushing it, they made the movie a little too long where it kind of drags. And that to me is the biggest killer.
Understandable.
So
I get it.
Apocalypse, number 9.
All right. My number 9 is going to make you upset.
Oh,
I have
no.
the first X-Men.
Oh, not X-Men 2000.
Yes,
oh,
X-Men 2000.
No.
Look, it's fun seeing these actors.
It's a good introduction.
Yes, it's a good introduction. These actors playing these characters for the first time. I think the writing is still it's decent for the first one in your franchise. The writing is very good. And the performance is beautiful. I just struggle. I've seen all of these movies more than once.
When you think about it, it does feel a little campy because it was made in 2000.
Yeah, and I'm not pushing that against it. I'm not like, oh, it's too campy.
Yeah.
Like, it came out back then. It's going to be campy. But I will say, I've seen all these movies multiple times. The one movie I never remember anything from is the original X-Men. And I don't know if it's just because it's been so long. But again, I've seen all of them more than once. So, I should, but I can't remember anything other than the Statue of Liberty fight, which I don't even think was in that one.
No, it was, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
The final battle.
I will give you that just because that does make sense. And it is kind of a little weird. It is a little campy because it was made so early on in Marvel's career with movies.
I think the best part of that movie is Wolverine and Cyclops' relationship.
Yes.
Because they're just bickering back and forth.
Bickering back and forth. What would you prefer,
so
yellow spandex?
And I do think Charles and Eric's relationship for all of these movies has been stellar.
Yeah.
I think that's the through line that works for all of these.
I will give that to you because there's a line in X-Men 2000 that still makes me cringe a little to this day.
Oh no, what is it?
It's Storm. You'll know what it is. It's Storm and Toad. When she goes, "Do you know what happens to a toad when it gets struck by lightning?" And he just looks.
That was in The Last Stand.
It was?
Yeah, that was
no,
in the
I thought
last.
That was in the first one.
No, that was in.
Toad was in the first one, right?
Yeah, he was in all 3, and he died in the third one because that's when she's.
I thought that was in the first. Oh wow, I need to rewatch these.
Yeah. That's why earlier when you said a lot of characters lose their life, I thought you meant Halle Berry as Storm.
No.
Because she said that line. They made her say it?
Why do I feel like that was in the first one? I need to rewatch them. I'm going to rewatch them.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong.
But anyway, that line just...
No,
whether it's in the
that
first
line
one,
is tough.
Whether it's in the first one or The Last Stand...
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
But I could have sworn it was in the first one at the Statue of Liberty fight.
No, I think it's in the final
I'll
fight.
find out. We're gonna rewatch.
Yeah,
we're gonna rewatch.
Yeah, but X-Men for me, the original is at number 9.
Okay.
So what's your number 8? Ocho.
Number 8 is Deadpool 2.
Ooh, okay.
It's still great. I mean, come on, it's fucking Deadpool.
Yeah.
You got Josh Brolin's Cable in the movie.
Yeah, and Zazie Beetz.
Zazie Beetz is Domino. She's awesome. I wish they would bring her back.
She needs to
You've
come
got
back.
X-Force.
Yeah.
You got Peter. You got X-Force. You got
Brad Pitt.
You got Brad Pitt's 1-second cameo as the Invisible Guy.
Yeah.
Which he only asked for a cup of coffee for the payment for that. Which led to Ryan Reynolds showing up in Bullet Train.
Oh yeah. That's at the very end.
Brad Pitt came in for that cameo in Deadpool 2, and then Ryan Reynolds cameoed in Bullet Train as like a return gesture. And it's a good story. I mean, it brings more out with Deadpool, and it introduces the whole time travel thing, which really helps lead into Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes.
Josh Brolin's Cable is fucking awesome.
Yeah, he is.
Zazie Beetz' Domino is fucking awesome. However, I don't think it's as good as the first Deadpool.
Oh no.
And if I had to single out an actor or actress that kind of ruins the movie a little bit for me. You know who it is. Now, I know he was supposed to be...
You don't like him at all.
I do not. No, I do not like him.
You do not like him.
For those who don't know, I'm talking about Julian Dennison.
He played Fire Fist in Deadpool 2.
Now, Fire Fist is a good character. But Julian Dennison cannot act to save his fucking life. I am sorry. I cannot stand him trying to attempt to act.
You didn't like him in the How to Train Your Dragon one either.
No, I didn't.
You just don't like him.
No, and I like the character that he plays. But I don't know what it is. I just cannot watch him try to act. I can't do it.
That's amazing that I knew who you were
now,
talking about.
I can get through like the live action How to Train Your Dragon. I can get through Deadpool 2 because they're both great movies.
Mm-hmm.
But I just cannot. I don't know what it is. I just cannot stand Julian Dennison's acting at all. I don't know why.
I kind of get it.
And again, because Fire Fist is a good character.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
But there's something about him that's like I don't know what it. I don't know what it is.
I love that for you.
I really don't know what it is. It's just weird. It just irks me, and I don't understand why.
I'm waiting for him to do a movie and he gets an Oscar nom for it, and you're gonna be so upset.
Probably.
Oh man. But is that your only issue with Deadpool 2?
I mean, again, I don't want to call it a rehash of the first one because it's really not. But also, it kind of is. Like by this point, Deadpool, obviously knows who he is now, right? I don't know. A lot of the humor feels similar to too similar to the first one for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
And I feel like Deadpool 1 was great. Deadpool 2 was also great. You got great characters in it. You got Julian Dennison there for some reason. I just think the first Deadpool was more original for the writing as far as the writing goes. I feel like Deadpool 2, while it is its own separate sequel story and a good story for that matter, I feel like it rehashes a lot of the funny elements of the first one and the story elements of the first one where it's like I almost feel like I'm watching the same movie.
Yeah.
Again.
That makes sense.
Not that that's a bad thing.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I just feel like the first one did it better. Because I feel like the second one just kind of copied the first one and changed a few things. It's like, hey, can I copy your homework? Okay, yeah, just change it up so it looks different. And then...
But Deadpool said that to himself.
Yeah, so then Deadpool 2 came out. It's like, well, it's the same movie. We're just going to add Julian Dennison's Fire Fist in here. And Cable. Cable and Domino. And Cable and Domino still make up a lot of points for that movie, though. Julian Dennison brings it down. Josh Brolin and Zazie Beetz bring it back up.
Okay, understandable.
But the overall unoriginality for it, as far as that goes, with the similar elements to the first one, also bring it down.
Okay.
So that's my take. That's a hot take, but I don't care. That's what I'm saying.
Hot take.
And I'm sorry to anybody that, I'm not even going to say it. No, to anybody that thinks Julian Dennison is a good actor, you need to have your heads checked.
Yeah. Yes. We did it.
Because there's something wrong with you.
We got the hot take of the century. No, I'm just kidding. No, I agree with a lot of what you just said. And we'll get there when we get there. Mention Deadpool 2, which is not right now, because my number 8 is X2.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. This is going to hurt a lot of people.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hurts a lot of people.
Oh, you just gave me back spasms with that. Ow.
The best part of X2.
I think I know what this is.
Is Nightcrawler.
There we go.
The opening scene in the White House, amazing. Alan Cumming,
Nightcrawler
great.
alone. Nightcrawler alone is the reason why X2 is higher on my list, but I'm not going to get there yet.
He's the reason the movie is at number 8 for me. Another reason, I think Cyclops is really good in this. I think Wolverine is really good. I think Halle Berry's at her best in this one.
X2.
In X2, this is her best version of Storm. It just sucks that after X2, it all went downhill, kind of, for them. Other than Hugh Jackman, obviously, and Patrick Stewart and all of them. But honestly, though, the only reason this movie is up as high as it is because of Nightcrawler by himself.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that's honestly all I have to say about
Yeah.
it. I think the writing is pretty decent. I think the actors all know what they're doing now. I think the story is a little bit disjointed at times, but overall it's still decent. But Nightcrawler is like the only reason it made it up this far on my list.
That's fair.
And I wanted to put X2 higher because I know everyone loves X2.
Yeah.
And I love X2. But putting it in this list with the rest of these movies, it really made me think, wow, this movie really is
Yeah.
only good because of Nightcrawler.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong though. Alan Cummings' Nightcrawler is literally the standout character in that movie.
He is. He's so good.
And it's so much of a standout. That's why he's back for Doomsday.
Yes, and I'm so excited. He's probably the one that I'm most excited to see come
I
back.
know it's gonna be so
Yes.
good.
Him and Marsden Cyclops are the two that I'm like, yes.
Just that teaser with Marsden Cyclops alone had me. I'm like, I can't wait.
Dude, imagine if Nightcrawler was in that teaser. My knickers creamed.
Oh, yee. My pants wet.
Wet. But yeah, so X2 is really only at number 8 because of Nightcrawler.
That okay.
But I can't put it much higher because of Nightcrawler. You know what I mean?
You might be surprised how much higher it is for me.
I won't be that surprised, but yeah, I understand
So,
the love.
Number 7 for me is Deadpool 1.
That's really low.
And I love it.
But-
However, a lot of the movies that come above Deadpool 1, I have a serious soft spot for.
Okay.
Which I have a soft spot for Deadpool 1 because again, it's very original. It's Ryan Reynolds' take on Deadpool, that's basically his passion project, right?
Yeah, at that time it was.
And it works so because Ryan Reynolds was born to play Deadpool. And he was born to be involved because it just works for him.
Yeah.
But the movies that I rank above Deadpool 1, I have a serious soft spot for.
Okay, that's fine then.
Or are just genuinely better.
Okay.
You'll understand when we get there.
Yeah.
So Deadpool 1 is number 7. Again, it's better than the second one for a lot of reasons.
Do you have any problems with Deadpool 1?
I'm trying to think now.
Or is this the part of your list where you're like, it's all good, it's just kind of what I really genuinely like better?
I think it's that now. Yeah,
Okay.
like, I don't have a lot of problems with Deadpool 1. I just think that compared to the other 6 that come next, it's this low for that reason. Because I have serious soft spots for the next ones that are coming.
Gotcha.
So Deadpool 1 is number 7.
Cool.
Again, great movie. Nothing I hate about it. We're out of that phase. Nothing I hate about it. It's just everything that comes next. To me, is
You just enjoy slightly
I
better.
enjoy better.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
I rewatch more.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. My number 7, The Wolverine.
Really?
Yes. The third act of this movie is what holds it back. The fight with Silver Samurai is a tough watch. It's tough to get through that final act, which sucks because it is the end, so you know you're almost there,
Yeah.
but you don't want to go through it. But everything else, Act 1 and 2, beautiful. I love that Japan is the setting. I think Hugh Jackman is really going all out with this version of Wolverine in this movie where he's struggling with his healing factor. And I love that it's kind of a tease for Logan where he fully doesn't really have his healing factor at all.
Yeah.
And I think Kimiko in this movie is another one that drops it down a little bit. I think she could have been done better, and she has been done better now in Deadpool 2. Yokio, not Kimiko. Kimiko is the boys.
That's right. I
Yokio.
forgot.
Yeah, she's
I forgot
that.
about that. Yeah, that's the same character.
Yeah, and but they changed her powers and shit, and they did all weird different things, and I didn't like that. I think it's got one of the best openings to an X-Men movie, up there with X2.
I love the opening.
The opening where he's in the hole and he saves the Japanese guy who turns out to be Silver Samurai at the end. I think that is incredible. That's a short film. They should have just released that.
And I'll be honest, that opening scene is what puts it high, puts it where it's at on my list.
That totally makes sense.
That opening scene is so good.
It's so strong. When the bomb hits and it's super quiet and then it hits that, it's so good. The sound is really good. Like I said, I think Wolverine, the way his character goes through it, this felt like Wolverine's version of Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
Powers are on the fritz. He's trying to outrun the bad guys and end it all and blah, blah, blah.
And the Wolverine felt like the more proper spin-off for Wolverine than Origins, just because, not only because it followed The Last Stand, it took place after that, but just because, I don't know, it shows him what happens after, he's reeling from Jean's death, and, he's dealing, he's putting up with everybody else, and having the powers on the Fritz thing. But I don't know, it just works.
Yeah, I think it does work, but again, I think there's some of the dialogue is a little cheesy.
Well, yeah, and you're gonna have
the third act is really tough, and I think the introduction of Viper is really weird for this movie. I think that's a weird take. But other than that, I don't really have any other problems with it. I love the Japanese setting. Yeah. I love Hugh Jackman's version of
that movie was a good start for James Mangold to adapt Wolverine, because after that,
and like I said, you can see, like, in Logan, he's struggling with his healing factor, but he's still getting through it. He's powering through it, and he knows how to power through it because of the events in the Wolverine. He knows, hey, if my powers ever go, this is how I need to go.
The Wolverine set up James Mangold for success.
Yeah. Oh, and dude, that fucking scene, like, towards the end, not the end battle, but towards the end, when Wolverine cuts his chest, and he pulls the thing off his chest. And, dude, Hugh Jackman is fucking ripped. He's God. He's standing there shirtless, and he goes through this sword fight with the guy. Oh, man, it's fucking great.
It's so good.
The action scenes are so top-notch in that movie.
I agree.
Him coming out of the woods with that poisoned bear and the bar when he stabs the guy's hand, great scene as well. I just think Wolverine was done really well in that whole movie. That is Wolverine.
I can agree with that.
So that's why it's so high, but also low because of the other issues. Yes.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's very fair.
Because I know me and you, we praise the Wolverine more than most people.
Yes.
I do understand its problems, though.
I do get it. I get it too.
And amongst the other X-Men movies, it is a little low. But
yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Number 6, X-Men 2000.
6? Are we on 7? Oh no, yeah, 6.
X-Men
2000. Okay. Okay.
I have a very serious soft spot for a lot of these movies. X-Men 2000, I don't know. I just enjoy rewatching it. Like, there are a lot of times where I'll just go and just rewatch it because, it introduces everybody. It gets you into the overall story of it. Again, Wolverine and Cyclops' bantering is great. His relationship with Rogue is also great to me.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoy that a lot.
That's right.
Like, his whole relationship with Rogue and all that.
I forgot she was in that.
Ian McKellen is fucking great. Patrick Stewart's fucking great. Everybody's fucking great in this movie. I have such a soft spot for it. I go back to this movie a lot. I'm gonna let you. And yes, is it campy? Yeah. But it was 2000. The only movie Marvel had made at the time was fucking Blade. Before this. So.
Oh yeah, because Spider-Man hadn't come out yet.
Spider-Man wasn't even out
Spider-Man was
yet.
still 2 years behind.
So this was literally like the second live-action Marvel movie that we had gotten, because we don't count the 94 Fantastic Four, because that never came out.
Yeah.
So you had Blade, and then you had this. So is it campy? Is it different from what we have now? Oh yeah. But it's just fun to watch. It's a genuinely fun movie to watch. A fun superhero movie. Gets a little campy, but you can get by that.
Yeah.
At least I can. So that's why X-Men 2000, the very first one, the one that started it all, number 6.
Gotcha. All right. My number 6.
Is it the best in the trilogy, however? No, we're getting there. But go ahead, number 6 for you.
Number 6 for me is Deadpool 2.
Okay.
I do have some of the same problems that you do.
Like Julian Dennison?
Julian Dennison is tough. That is a tough watch. But I don't really blame him because he's in a Deadpool movie. They probably told him to overact and be stupid and over-energetic and shit. So, like, I understand it, but I still don't like it.
Look, I'm just saying brother could have put on a different accent. Like, come on.
The accent's tough. I don't like the accent either.
And that's his natural one.
Yeah, that's
brother could have put on a better accent. He did in fucking How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
It still wasn't good, but if he
better.
did that in Deadpool 2, it would have made his performance 10 times better.
But the reason Deadpool 2 is up so high on my list is because the relationship of Deadpool and Cable.
Why it's high?
That's why it's high.
Yes.
The relationship
Agreed.
between Deadpool and Cable.
Yeah.
I think it works. I think Josh Brolin was a perfect pick.
Josh Brolin was so good in it.
I still want to know what Stephen Lang's version of the character would have been.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was up for the role. Brad Pitt was also apparently
That's
offered.
right. We were so hyped about Stephen Lang and then turned into
Josh Brolin.
But Josh Brolin still pulled it off. I mean, he was great.
And I love all the references. I love that because it's Deadpool 2 now and Josh Brolin is in it. Ryan Reynolds isn't afraid to make the jabs at the MCU and the greater superhero genre.
How many times did he call him Thanos in that movie?
Too many.
Too many.
But he called him Thanos. He referenced the Goonies. I think the references in Deadpool 2 are better than the references in Deadpool 1. Some of the jokes, I think, are a little bit repetitive. It's not as original as the first one, but I think it's more fun than Deadpool 1.
Yeah, I can see. I get that.
But I do think they focus too much on the fun to where the story started to shake.
Yeah.
It was still fine. It never fell off, but it shook. Deadpool 1 is so consistent and concise. It tells a story in a straight narrative, and it's great. Deadpool 2 focuses way more on jokes. It went the Thor Ragnarok route before Ragnarok did. Where it focused way more on the fun and told a shaky story.
Yeah. Ragnarok did it better.
Ragnarok did do it better. But that's why Deadpool 2
did it better than Love and Thunder.
Everything did everything better than Love and Thunder.
Everything did it better than Love and Thunder.
Except for Gore.
Except for Gore.
Gore is the best part the only good part of that movie.
Oh, God, yeah. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about
No,
X-Men.
yes. But Deadpool 2, that's why it is so high for me. I think it is way more fun than the first one. But I think because of that, the story shakes a little bit. And Julian Dennison is tough to watch on screen.
Number 5 for me is The Wolverine.
Ooh.
It's another fun watch. I love fucking watching that movie.
Movie's good.
Like, I can watch the original trilogy and then go into this and feel like it all makes sense. Because and I will say that, I will bring this up again. One thing that people complain about with the X-Men franchise is its issues with continuity. But you can fix those issues if you watch the movies a certain way and take out, origins. A lot of it does work. A lot of it does connect properly. I mean, because when you think about it, you have like your prequel movies too, that start out as prequels to the original trilogy, but then you get to a movie like Days of Future Past where it changes things, and then it becomes its own separate universe.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because people are all like, well, then this doesn't work, and then this doesn't work. It works. It's just because of Days of Future Past, it changed things.
Yeah.
They went from being prequels to being their own universe.
Mm-hmm.
But First Class is still a prequel to X-Men 2000.
Yeah.
Apocalypse is not.
Yeah.
And I've said this to you before.
Mm-hmm.
Wolverine, I'm getting off topic here, but the Wolverine is a very exciting watch to me. Just from the opening scene alone, I love it.
It's so good.
I love it.
It is incredible.
And the Wolverine struggles that really start to come together that eventually are, brought into like Days of Future Past and Logan. Awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the way it's told. I love another one of my movies, X-Men movies, that I do love to rewatch. Number 5.
Gotcha.
Is it the best in his trilogy? No, but we're getting there.
Yeah. My number 5 is Apocalypse.
Okay.
I have the biggest soft spot for this movie. I think I'm probably higher on it than everybody else. Apocalypse is so fun. I think this is Fassbender's best version of Magneto. That scene in the woods with his daughter and wife when they get killed.
Oh, I forgot that was in that movie.
That scene is fucking phenomenal. The way it was shot, the way the music swells, the way Fassbender acts during it.
I think that scene alone helps Apocalypse be number 9.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and thinking about it, I'm like, damn, that could have been a little higher, but I'm gonna leave it at 9. But
Okay.
that scene with Magneto and his family
It's so good.
is very good.
Like, I know it's called X-Men Apocalypse, but it could really just be Magneto Apocalypse, because Magneto's story is fleshed out so much more in this. Like, we actually find out that Quicksilver is his son.
That's right.
Magneto is trying to hide, but he saves the guy in the warehouse, and then his wife and daughter die, and then now he's just thrown back into this world that he tried to escape, and it is a tough watch for him.
Yeah.
And I think he's the first one to say the F word in the X-Men franchise.
I think you're right.
When Apocalypse and Archangel and Psylocke show up in the warehouse, and he turns around, and it's so funny because he's just like, "Who the fuck are you?"
That's right.
That's incredible.
It's muy increíble.
Muy increíble. And now that I think about it, he's not the first one to say it. Logan does say it in First Class. He says, "Fuck off."
He goes, "Go fuck yourself."
Go fuck yourself. But yeah, I think all of that Magneto story holds Apocalypse up so high.
Yeah.
And I think
If I was gonna re-rank it, I probably would.
yeah, and I think Oscar Isaac pushes it up a little bit too.
Oh yeah. Oscar Isaac is great in it.
Yeah, and I just have so much fun watching it. There's
should
really
I'm gonna re-watch the entire Fox franchise one of these days, and maybe reevaluate some movies. We'll see.
yeah.
We'll see.
But yeah, Apocalypse. That's for me. Number 5. Sorry.
Number 4 for me, X2.
Whoop.
Nightcrawler. Come on.
Yeah.
We already talked about Nightcrawler.
He holds that movie on his shoulders.
It really delves more into Wolverine's backstory about him not remembering when he goes and finds the Alkali Lake and learns about Stryker. And really starts to develop his story about who he is. He's not just Logan. He's not just Wolverine. There's a whole story behind him.
Yeah.
About the experiments and about all this and all that. How he got his powers. Like, it really delves into that story for him.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's another fun watch for me. I love watching X-Men 2000 and then following it up with this.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfect. I love it. It's great. Number 4.
Okay. My number 4, Days of Future Past.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
This is where we're starting to get into the movies that I don't really have a problem with. It's really just which one I enjoy more. And I think Days of Future Past is really good. I think it connects everything and separates each thing into its own category. This, like the way you were saying, it makes everything make a little bit more sense. I love the time travel aspect of it. I think the introduction to Quicksilver is really interesting and fun. Trask, played by Peter Dinklage in this movie, is really fun. Mystique has a lot to do in this movie, and she actually is Mystique in this, where she's like really being covert and sneaking into places and doing all of this other stuff.
Doing what she should be doing.
Havoc shows up for 2 seconds and then never see him again. But yeah, nothing really wrong with it. This is where I'm starting to be like, which one do I watch more and enjoy more?
Yeah.
But Days of Future Past is
like you said that about number 4.
Yes.
And I said X2 for number 4. Number 3 for me is First Class.
Okay.
Again, come on. It's a fucking fun watch.
It is incredible. And I'm in that one.
That's right.
That's Banshee. That's Banshee. It's me.
First Class is the like, if you wanted to start from the beginning, you watch First Class. First Class is the perfect introduction to everybody, in a way.
Yes.
Because, like, so is X-Men 2000, but this is the younger era. This is your younger Charles. This is your younger Eric. This is your younger Mystique. Your younger Beast.
Yeah.
I think Nicholas Hoult is awesome in this movie.
He is very good.
I think I don't know, because there's also Days of Future Past there, but I'm trying to think about which one I prefer him in.
I think he's better in First Class.
I think
because you actually see his story from Hank McCoy to Beast.
Yeah. So
yeah,
First Class, again, such a fun watch. It's so good.
It is very good.
And again, this one is the one I consider the prequel to X-Men 2000. I mean, Days of Future Past is too, until the end when they change things.
Yeah.
But the proper prequel is First Class.
Yes.
To me.
Agreed.
And it's just so fun to watch. I love it when they're bringing everybody together. And again, everybody's acting in this is also just so good.
Yeah.
So, First Class, number 3.
Gotcha.
Again, no problems with this movie. It's just such a fun watch. I just prefer to watch it over, like, X2 and Wolverine.
Yeah, that makes sense. Number 3 for me, Logan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Logan is the only one of all of these movies I've only seen once.
Really?
Because I'm scared to watch it again and
I've
cry.
seen it like 3 times.
No, I've seen it twice. I saw it in theaters, and then I saw it in the black and white version.
Oh,
The black and white version might be better.
I think I agree.
Might be better.
There's something about certain movies that you put in black and white, and it's like it's better.
Yes. Like, dude.
You know what another example of that is Mad Max Fury Road.
I was going to say there's 2 other ones I can think of. Godzilla -1 has a black and white version.
Oh, really?
It's better. And Oppenheimer, I don't think has a black and white version, but it should.
It could.
I know.
Well, they had black and white scenes.
Yeah, I know it would throw that whole thing off.
Yeah.
But I think the whole movie in black and white would still work.
If you watch Mad Max Fury Road, you watch it in color first, and then you watch it in black and white, and you're like, whoa, I like it better in black and white. It works. Like, because you get the color one for, like, all the visuals and shit, and then you get the black and white for the story, and it's like it takes all the colors out, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, why does this work better? But Logan is very similar with that. Like, the black and white version might actually be better.
Yeah. And again, don't get me wrong, we're in the section now where I have no problems with any of these movies. I just have only seen it once, and it is... I know Deadpool and Wolverine kind of ruins it a little bit, maybe.
I don't think it does.
But, well, I mean, to some people.
For
me, it doesn't.
To some people, it will, because they're like, oh, Wolverine's supposed to be dead. And then you
Yeah.
think about it, it's like, well, it's not the same Wolverine. The Wolverine that died in Logan is still dead.
Yeah.
Like, that one is non-existent anymore.
Yeah, but I think that's why it's also number 3, is because I know it's the end of that version of Wolverine, and it makes me sad every time. So I've only seen it the 2 times, but it is I don't have any issues with it. There is nothing wrong with that movie for me. It's
Which is
just
good.
I haven't seen it too often.
Yeah.
Because it's not like all these other ones are fun to watch. This one's not fun. Logan is a sad, sad movie.
He's a
sad, strange little man.
You are a sad, strange... That's what Charles said to him. You are a sad...
Could you imagine he said that to Logan before he died?
Yeah.
You are a sad,
That's
strange
that's
little
what
man.
those last words.
Dead. But yeah, that's why it's number 3.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with it. It's just, the story it tells is too
Yeah.
sad to...
No, I get it.
It's not a fun watch, but that's on purpose.
I get it, though.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Number 2 for me is Days of Future Past.
Ooh, I think... Yeah.
It is the best X-Men team-up movie.
Yes.
The time travel element is awesome.
Uh-huh.
Because it's basically like the Avengers equivalent of the X-Men franchise. Because it brings together the OG cast, the prequel cast. It brings them together in perfect harmony in one movie. And of course it changes things at the end because they fix something, and it changes the timeline where now the prequel trilogy is its own universe at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But it brings a lot of closure to the OG cast as well. Like, it brings back so many characters from the dead, like Charles and Cyclops and Jean Grey. It brings that closure to the OG cast that you're looking for prior to Logan.
Yeah.
Because
that makes sense.
Because then Logan comes and you see the end of it. But, like, as a movie, it's so fun to watch. And it just helps bring that old era to a close.
Yes.
And now that we're getting Doomsday could be them from a different universe, but Days of Future Past could have been the last movie they made, and I would not have been mad about it.
No, I think it would have been a good way to end.
Yeah. But it also works because then when it changes the timelines around, the movie you get after that is Deadpool 1.
Yeah.
Because now they've changed things, so now you get a proper Deadpool in the timeline.
Yeah.
I think it works. And now, obviously, I think Deadpool takes place in the prequel timeline. But now you get him. It's not just... They're not just prequels to the OG trilogy. Now they're their own thing. So now you get that Deadpool, who didn't exist in the OG X-Men trilogy. Now you get him, because now it's spun off into that.
Yep. Yeah.
Days of Future Past is like the perfect team-up movie, time travel, perfect closure for the OG cast, and perfect start to what came after that.
Agreed.
Again,
It's
such
good.
a fun watch. I've rewatched it multiple times, and I would do it again.
Yes.
So that's my number 2. Number 2.
Number 2 for me. The first Deadpool.
There it is.
The first Deadpool, again, I don't really have any problems with it. If I really had to pick, it would probably be... no, I don't have any problems with it. Fuck that.
Good.
I don't have any problems. I think Ajax is an incredible villain.
I love Ajax.
I think we finally got a proper Colossus. Negasonic Teenage Warhead is such a good side character in that. Dopinder. Incredible.
Blind Al.
Every character in this movie is great. TJ Miller as Weasel is great. Ryan Reynolds obviously kills it as Deadpool.
Oh, yeah.
The action's incredible. The story's well said. The pacing of it is good. The way it jumps back and forth between how he became Deadpool and now him as Deadpool is really good. And I think the introduction to a fourth wall breaking Marvel character works so well in the way they did it. The one scene that really stands out to me is when he finally gets the agent that made him do the Weapon X one, and he's like up against a car, and Deadpool takes the camera, and he's like, "Look away, you don't want to watch this." And he moves the camera to the side characters, and then you just hear like the blood and the scraping, and you just see the extras' reactions to it. That is a great fourth wall break. That's good. But overall, Deadpool 1, we all know it's great. It set the standard for upcoming. Without Deadpool, we wouldn't have Logan. But also, without Deadpool, New Mutants wouldn't have fucked itself up.
Yeah.
Trying to be like that, and then realizing they can't be like that, so then they changed it, and it fucked it up.
Without Deadpool, we wouldn't have Deadpool and Wolverine.
Without Deadpool, yes. But yeah, nothing really wrong with Deadpool.
Yeah,
it's an incredible watch.
It is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to watch.
So that's my number 2.
So this is why Logan is number 1 for me.
Yeah, I knew Logan would be your number 1.
Here's the biggest reason why. Because Logan, to me, is on the level of Infinity War. It's not just a superhero movie. It is a film.
Yes, I agree with that.
It is a great film.
I do agree.
Is it sad as fuck? Yeah. Is the ending very bleak? Yes. But this is another example. This is similar to Days of Future Past. If Logan was the last movie they made in the franchise, I wouldn't have been mad about it. It ends his story. It sets up for the future with X-23.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Charles, of course, dies in it too. But to me, it provides closure to Wolverine. Because, again, Deadpool and Wolverine, to me, because it's a different Wolverine, works as its own separate standalone thing. Or not standalone, but separate thing that ties into the greater MCU universe.
Yeah.
Logan is the perfect closure for the Wolverine that we grew up with since X-Men 2000.
Oh, they can't see me shaking my head. I'm shaking my head, yes.
The story, the writing is fantastic. James Mangold is a fantastic director. Yeah. Did that win the Oscar, or did it just get nominated? But it was still a big deal because it was the first time a superhero movie got nominated. The acting is phenomenal. Hugh Jackman, of course, is great in it. Daphne Keene's great in it. Patrick Stewart's great in it. Then you get other characters like Boyd Holbrook is a great villain in this.
Oh, yeah.
You get Richard E. Grant in this, who's also very good, even though he's not really in it for that long. Even Stephen Merchant.
He is amazing.
Yes.
I love Stephen Merchant, and I need him in more stuff.
The setting, like the desert westernish setting, is so different for a superhero movie, too. It's like, who would have thought you'd be watching a western, but it's a superhero movie?
Yeah.
You know? Like, I think that was one of the first times they did that.
Yeah.
And it worked.
It did work. It was really good.
So, to me, Logan is a great film. Just like what I say about Infinity War. Nothing wrong with it. It's just very bleak. The ending is sad. But honestly, to me, it's a perfect ending.
Yeah, that makes sense. Logan probably is the best X-Men movie. Not probably. It is the best X-Men movie. It's just not my favorite.
I know what your favorite is.
My favorite is X-Men First Class.
There it is.
There
it is!
It's the X-Men movie I've probably watched the most.
Yeah.
It's the most fun, in my opinion. I think the third act is good. Kevin Bacon
I forgot
is
about
having a time.
Kevin Bacon was like, he was going all out.
He was having a time, man. I think the weakest part of the movie is probably Jennifer Lawrence, but that's fine because she eventually gets her footing.
Her mystique didn't really come to full potential in First Class.
Yeah.
She did afterwards, but she was still good in it.
Yeah, she was still decent. It's not like she was bad, but she was the worst of all of them.
Plus, we get the look at the end. The Magneto.
Yes.
The only time we've ever gotten it.
Yeah, with the helmet and the cloak and everything, and then they didn't do anything with it. But this movie also introduces Fassbender and McAvoy as Charles and Magneto.
The way they were able to bring their own spin on the characters while also somewhat going off of Stewart and McKellen works.
Yeah.
Because you watch it and you think, okay, yeah, it is just younger versions of them, but also like they are putting their own spin on the characters, and it works. It works so well.
Yeah.
Like their acting in it is great.
Yes. I also think it's the X-Men movie that is, it feels the most like a comic book movie.
It does, doesn't it?
The training montage, the way the edits are, is very comic book panel.
Yeah.
And then the relationships everybody has and the relationships everybody finds is very comic booky, and it just fits the mold so well. And all the characters are so fun that it's the one I've seen the most times. And I'm not just being biased because I'm in it. Not me, but like Sean Cassidy.
The character of Sean Cassidy
is
in it. For context.
But yeah, I think, and probably the worst part is Darwin dying.
Yeah.
Because like, oh, this guy can adapt and never dies.
Yeah.
The only one that dies too. Nobody else dies in that movie, I don't think, other than him.
I think he's the only one that dies. Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, of the X-Men, all the secret agents,
X-Men.
they get dropped by Azazel and shit.
Oh,
but,
well, yeah.
But yeah, I think it is the most comic booky, and it's the most fun for me.
Okay, and that's fair, because it is a very good movie.
Yes.
It's very good.
Yep. But that's it. That's my number one.
That's it.
Because I like it.
That's the review. That's it. That's the review. Nothing else.
Yep. End it. Hard cut.
Yeah, that just ends. What's your favorite, everybody? You want to put it in the comments for us?
You sounded so unsure asking them that.
We genuinely want to know. Like, how would you rank them? Would you rank them the same? Would you rank them different? What's your favorite? What's your least favorite?
What was the hottest hot take that we gave?
What was the coldest cold take?
I like that.
Get some cold cuts. Get some
cold cuts.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, go ahead and write in the comments things. You could follow us on Instagram at The Fongy Corporation and write us there. You can email us at thefongycorporation@gmail.com. That's THEFONGY corporation@gmail.com. And that's it. That's the episode.
Yeah, go to the YouTube.
Go to the YouTube because we're going to put some videos up there.
Oh.
If we haven't already.
Next week. Or not. Well, yeah, next
week?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, next week.
Next week.
Next week.
On Sunday.
Next week, March 15th, we're doing a live stream on YouTube of the Oscars.
Yes, so come watch it with us.
And then that Tuesday, we're going to put out our part 2 of the Oscars episode.
Yes.
To talk about the winners. But we are going to live stream March 15th, Sunday.
Yeah, so if you want to get our early reactions to our predictions, join us on the live stream.
Join us on the Fongy Corporation YouTube channel.
Yes.
And be ready.
Yeah, and stay on the Instagram as well for updates about it.
Yes.
For everything.
But yeah, that's next week. That's March 15th. And then Tuesday we'll be talking about it on Spotify. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
But until then, we'll see you later.
Bye.